My name is Joe Saul. I'm an adoptee, a psychotherapist, and the author of Adoption Healing: A Path to Recovery.
The following was created and inspired by friends of mine, and it's about loss in the adoption handoff. Before we begin, I'd like you to write down your most favorite in each of 5 categories. Your most favorite sound, your most favorite taste, your most favorite smell, your most favorite place, your most favorite person. And although it might be difficult, choose among your favorites, discarding the ones you will miss the least, and continue until all your favorites are gone. Take careful note of how it feels to imagine losing all of your favorites, including your most favorite person. A child's favorites are perhaps easier to recognize than your favorites as an adult, but now please consider the favorites of babies and the very real losses they experience during the handoff at adoption. Baby's favorite sound is the regular in and out of her mother's breathing and the dependable rhythm of her heartbeat, but mostly the sound of her voice. And baby's favorite taste is that of her mother's milk, created exclusively for her, and the taste of her skin and her breast. It is all one. Baby's favorite smell is the scent of her mother's skin as she buries her face in her neck. It is basic and right. It is where she belongs. Baby's favorite place is cradled in her mother's arms, next to the sounds and smells and tastes that she has experienced since her conception. This is her home. Baby's favorite person is her mother. Her mother is her entire universe. They are an integral part of each other. No one can replace her mother. And if they are separated from each other, she will long for her mother for her entire life. Now, adoptees, regardless of their age, whether they are newborn or older, domestically adopted or foreign, give up all their favorite things when they are adopted. The loss begins with their mother. Then they lose all information about themselves and their origins. They lose their identity. They lose it all. They lose the smells and the tastes and the sounds and the places and the people with whom they are familiar. All their favorites, everything they have ever known, is gone and changed forever. Their greatest loss, which you surely understand, is the loss of their favorite person, Mommy. They lose their most favorite person irrevocably. There is strong evidence that a newborn knows when she is looking into the eyes of her mother or someone else. One of the things that babies do while lying in their mother's eyes is intense staring that strengthens the eye muscles. The lack of this intense staring may explain the apparent high percentage of vision problems among the adopted population. If the infant does indeed know when she is not looking into her mother's eyes, then she has lost another of her favorite things, and her general anxiety will be even more pronounced. A mother's losses from the adoption handoff are the flip side of the adoptee's losses, just as big, just as important, just as irrevocable, just as painful, just as sad, and just as tragic. If we are to heal, we must grieve, and to grieve we must recognize the enormity of what we have lost. Namaste.